Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. I hope you had a great day. Let's take a look at some new tales from the front desk, where people from the hotel industry share the stories of the things guests do and say that makes customer service the hated job that it is. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and for hitting the like button. Today we have 4 great stories. If you enjoy them, please subscribe and hit the like button. And now let's begin, shall we? The first story is called Don't Bully the Gatekeeper. I came into work and learned that we were indeed sold out tonight. 30 minutes later, this couple came to the front desk looking to be checked in. The woman is carrying a baby, armed with tattoos and a mini purse. The man that was with her looks like a discount 70s bad boy, complete with bandana, small goatee and thin mustache, sunglasses that were still on, tattoos, leather vest, etc. Long story short, I knew I was in for some trouble as soon as they got to the desk. As soon as I get the woman's ID, she notices our pool closure sign and very loudly states that our pool was the whole reason she got a hotel room here. I think, yeah, that's unfortunate. So I offer them to cancel their reservation with a refund. After all, if our pool was the only reason for them to be here, then they probably aren't interested in staying here. They say they don't want to cancel because they are coming all the way from Montana, but they want a reduced rate. They say that they could find a cheaper rate for about $100 otherwise. I tell them that I can do nothing on the rate, that we are sold out and our rooms are just fine. This is our policy per management and I'm not being flexible on a sold out night. The woman immediately starts berating me about refusing to discount their rate for their room, going as far as stating she wanted to stay here to help her poor sick baby. She asks for a manager. I tell her I'm the only one here. So far I'm thinking that this check-in is going between a rock and a hard place fast. I start to think about calling my manager to see what we can do, but then she utters these words. Do you not care about my child, you prick? Is that really what you are saying? Nope, not doing this anymore. I'm refusing service because now they are bullying me. I awkwardly explain that I'm now refusing service to them and that this is not the right hotel for them. This begins a tirade of them calling me names and expletives all the way out the door. They even spat their car down the parking lot. All the while I just looked on. It was a whirlwind of emotion and action, let me tell you. So after that I put them on the no service list, refunded the money on their card and cancelled their reservation. I know some people would take their money, but there's no use doing business with crazy. Besides, the room sold already. Some advice from the front desk, don't bully the gatekeeper. The next story is called Checkout Times. The front desk phone is ringing. I'm literally about 5 minutes into my ordered shift. I haven't even grabbed a cup of coffee. So I pick up and get the delightful, do you have any rooms? Lucky for them, I do. It's my last room, a king standard. I do the routine, tell them the rate and... So, if I come in now, what is my checkout time? Checkout is at 11 AM. Why? I'm sorry, but why what? Why is checkout 11 in the morning when I'm coming at 11 at night? That's just standard checkout policy. I usually offer a noon checkout to later arrivals. But I don't have any available tonight due to a large group coming tomorrow. Then they hung up. So I putz around, doing my thing, killing time until something interesting happens. About 12:30 I'm going to lock the main doors as a guest walks through. Hey, I'm checking in. Okay, I'll take care of you in a couple of seconds here. I finish locking the door and head up to the desk. What was the name on your booking? Guanxi McEntitlement. Weird, I don't see a booking for you. Do you have a confirmation number? We do this for a few minutes until they are finally able to find it. Well, that explains it. It's for tomorrow. I apologize and let them know their booking is for tomorrow. Before I could finish, they cut me off. I know, some idiot told me I'd have to check out at 11 if I came in last night, so I booked it for today. Oh hell no. Well, that idiot was me. So here's what I can do. I can check you in now, but you'll be charged with 2 nights. Or I can change your arrival date for today and you can stay the night and check out at 11. That doesn't make any sense. You told me if I came last night I'd have to leave at 11. Now it's the next day and you wanna charge me for 2 days? Yes, that is because you are checking in 15 hours before our check-in time for today. So I have to charge you for the extra night. What the heck? Well, check me in and I'll deal with your manager in the morning. With that they take a big old wad of cash out. We don't accept cash for room payments on check-in. You have to have a credit or debit card. You can use cash when you check out though. Oh no, you are taking my money and giving me my room. I ended up having to call the police after 20 minutes of being screamed at. They bailed before the cops showed up, unfortunately. So yeah, my shift was stupid quiet after that nutball. The third story is called Mr. Patel. If you don't know the scam, someone with a thick Indian accent calls the hotel and claims to be the owner, Mr. Patel. He then says he ordered some laundry supplies or whatever that is about to be delivered, but something is wrong with his card and the clerk has to pay money to pay for the last package. I work the audit and have gotten the call many times. Sometimes when it's slow and I'm bored, I play along. Once I even asked the guy if anybody ever falls for such an obvious scam, because it's so ridiculous. Well, apparently they do, because a guy at my hotel fell for the scam yesterday. He emptied out the cash drawer, $200, then left the hotel for about an hour, while he went to an ATM and took $500 of his own money, and then sent $700 via Bitcoin to the owner, Mr. Patel. The hotel is only out $200, but the bigger issue is that he completely left the hotel unattended for about an hour, from 6:15 to 7:15. Our GM found out because a guest who the clerk walked past as he was leaving the hotel to go to his car went to our back office after waiting for a long time. He found an employee phone list and just started calling people because there was nobody at the hotel. Here's the crazy thing. The guy who fell for the scam is pretty new and constantly calls the manager at home for the most ridiculous things. But he didn't think to call her about taking all the money out of the drawer and leaving the property completely unattended for an hour. Also, the owner, who is Indian but not named Patel, is very hands-on, and the clerk just saw him a couple of hours before this all went down. It is just mind-blowing that someone can be so stupid to fall for such an obvious scam. He's off for a couple of days and they haven't decided if they are going to get rid of him or not. Not for losing money, that's insignificant, but for leaving the hotel completely unattended. I watched it on camera that night. At one point there were 6 people waiting in the lobby to check in, with a couple of them going behind the desk and into the back office looking for the desk clerk. I think the fact he's out $500 of his own money is punishment enough, and I can pretty much guarantee he won't fall for that again. But I'm not a decision maker. The GM wasn't very happy about being called on her cell phone by a guest who got her number from the emergency contact list in the back office. The last story is called Hotel Birthday Party. Today we had a lady come in with her young daughter. The daughter made a comment about how she was going to call over a bunch of people to go swimming for her birthday. Upon hearing this, my brother informed her that only registered guests were allowed to use the pool and they could not throw a party. He offered to cancel her reservation so they could find somewhere else to host a party. The mom declined and said it would only be her and 3 girls. Okay, fine. Honestly, I would have told them no either way and denied them a room, but my brother still has a heart left. 6 hours later, we receive a call from the front desk. There are now over 10 teenagers coming and going from the room and they have alcohol. The mom is nowhere in sight. After calling the mom, she states that it's none of our business who comes and goes from the room and that her daughter is very popular, so there's going to be a lot of people. In fact, she's dropping off even more kids. My brother rushes up and informs the kid that we are calling the police. Immediately, the majority of the kids hightail it off the property. By the time the police arrived, there were only 3 girls left. The police calls the mom and informs her that she needs to collect the kids and leave as we have already agreed to refund her, but they gotta go. They also specifically tell her not to start drama, otherwise they will be back and will end up taking someone to jail. While I commend them on their professionalism, they don't go into the room and check for alcohol. They just had the birthday girl come out in the hallway to talk. Another hour passes. We were sitting out in the back of the hotel and here comes the mother. For whatever reason, she decided to sneak up the back. She flips us off as she's waiting for one of the kids to come and open the door. Yes, she got a lot of class. A few minutes later, we receive another phone call. She's in the lobby going off because while we refunded her security deposit, she wants the money back for her room, which was prepaid through an OTA. We come up and tell her the same thing the FDA already said. Contact the agency you booked through for your refund. She rattled off every derogatory term you can think of and tells us to go back to our country. I kept my cool and tried to usher them out, as I did not want to have to call the police again. She starts with racial slurs again, and my brother has reached his boiling point. He yelled at her. They finally walked back to their car. She laid on the horn as they drove by the front office, and all the girls flipped us the bird again. Gotta love these people. Oh yeah, and the daughter whose birthday it was 15 years old. And now it's your time to shine. Let me know what you think about the stories. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the stories? I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you have a great day. Stay safe. Bye bye.